The polar bear looks like a creature built for cold, but the truth is far deeper than freezing temperatures. Many animals live in cold places, yet only one species is completely bound to the Arctic for survival. The Arctic is not just cold land. It is a rare geographic system that exists nowhere else on Earth. Polar bears are not land hunters. They are hunters of ice, and ice is their true home.
Every step they take, every hunt they attempt, depends on the presence of floating sea ice.
Seals rise to breathe in predictable places, and polar bears have evolved to wait for this moment. This hunting method only works in one place on Earth, where ice meets ocean at high latitudes.
The Arctic food chain is short, efficient, and perfectly balanced for a top predator.
Their bodies are designed for long swims, but swimming is not how they hunt. Ice is.
On solid land, polar bears lose their greatest advantage, the element of surprise. Their insulation protects them from cold, but it does not feed them. Many cold places exist, but none provide the moving ice platforms polar bears require.
Even the coldest continent on Earth cannot support a single polar bear.
When ice melts, hunting disappears, and survival becomes a race against time. Without ice, strength fades, energy drains, and starvation begins. Polar bears are not adaptable wanderers. They are specialists trapped by geography. Their entire existence is written into the map of the Arctic itself. As the Arctic changes, the world begins to realize how narrow their survival zone truly is. This is not just a habitat, it is the only system that keeps polar bears alive. And now, that system is quietly slipping away. When the ice begins to fracture, the Arctic stops being a platform and becomes a puzzle with missing pieces. Every broken gap forces the bear to calculate distance, energy, and risk in silence. Swimming looks powerful, but it burns energy faster than hunting ever restores it. This is not adaptation. It is endurance pushed to its limit. The Arctic clock is changing, and polar bears cannot reset their biology. On land, the Arctic offers cold comfort, but no survival. Their instincts search for seals, but geography answers with emptiness. Distance means nothing when food is tied to ice, not ground. When ice becomes unpredictable, seals disappear, and the hunt collapses. Without stable ice, even opportunity vanishes. From above, the Arctic looks smaller, tighter, and more fragile. For cubs, the margin between life and loss is razor thin. One weak moment can end a future before it begins. The Arctic offers no forgiveness when conditions fail. Many places are cold, but none replace what the Arctic provides. Cold without ice is survival without strategy. One environment feeds strength, the other drains it slowly. Energy lost cannot be recovered without the right geography. Space disappears, options vanish, and time runs shorter. This is where the illusion of choice ends and reality takes control. The Arctic may look vast, But for polar bears, its usable world is shockingly small. Survival here is not about strength. It is about timing and location.
Their habitat is not flexible. It is locked to latitude and moving ice. Every physical feature they have evolved points back to one place on Earth.
When the ice supports them, life continues. When it disappears, nothing replaces it.
High latitudes create conditions that no other region can copy.
Beneath this ice lives the entire system that feeds the Arctic.
Where seals thrive, polar bears survive, and where ice vanishes, both disappear.
Open water may look harmless, but it removes the platform life depends on. Standing still is not rest. It is waiting for geography to return.
Each year redraws the map polar bears are forced to follow.
Distance grows longer while strength fades faster. There is no hidden refuge waiting beyond the horizon. This species was never meant to choose another home. When climate changes geography, survival rules change with it.
From above, the Arctic looks fragile, thin, and irreplaceable. The future depends entirely on whether this landscape remains.
Silence in the Arctic is not peace. It is uncertainty. Some animals are travelers, but polar bears are prisoners of place.
If you are benefiting from our topics, please subscribe, like, and turn on the bell notification so you can see our new videos early.